looking to increase your time under the water? Well, today we'll be going over the diver's helmet, which helps you last a lot longer underwater. It gives an incredible bonus, and I'll show you exactly where to get it and the items you need to go and get it. Before we go there, you're going to need some food to increase your oxygen because there's a huge underwater maze. And if those are not an option, try and get the seafood grill up some fish, and you can get the oxygen from those. If you've got one as well, I highly recommend a diver's endurance flask, which will help you with your swimming stamina. And something to increase your stamina regeneration is also very helpful. From the Vale Water Basin Ancient Spire, you want to go round this loop and reach the Starfish Shores. At this location, you'll find the Drak Temple, and that is where we want to go. In the middle of the river is the temple, and it's quite a difficult one to get into, so let's get over there. Outside this ruin is going to be a lot of NPCs you need to defeat, so make sure you get rid of those before we head inside. Get to the top of the ruin and you're going to find a grate and a hole in the very top area. We're going to go straight down there, down the climbing frame and onto the bottom where there's going to be a couple more enemies. In this room, there is this button up here at the top which you're going to need an arrow for, but that is kind of not the main way to get in. So this is really sneaky and it took me forever to figure it out. It was my friend that figured it out. I was like, oh my goodness. But yes, you can do that one, but see this? Turn around and in this corner is these very well placed boxes. Very suspicious. Wonder why? Look right there. There is the hole. I'm going to crouch down. I'm going to head inside. It took us forever to find this, by the way. And there is the button you're going to press. Once you've pressed it, you're going to go back through here and go back to the main room. But yeah, you don't even have to click that in at all. it's a pain in the bum. But yes, you're here in the main room. And this is where we want to go. So down here is a button. This is your treasure room door right here. And we have a bit of a maze going on. Now, I don't think this is always going to be a thing, but you could start here and there is some bubbles just in the corner here. You can dig to get into the maze if you want. I think they will probably patch this though, but you can get in the underwater maze here and there are some oxygen bubbles you can use as well. I don't know if it will always be a thing, so don't count on it. Instead, I'm going to show you the intended way around just in case they patch it. So in this position is where you want to eat your food now. So you want to take your potion, you want to eat whatever food you brought to get your oxygen, and now you are ready. With the tomato fish soup I made, I have about a minute underwater, so it's not a long time at all. But anyways, here we go. We're going down. We're going to go and press the button first. I'm going to have to sprint for a lot of these sections. So now I've pressed it, I'm going to go back up, refresh my timer, and let's start speeding round. So we're going to go down and we're going to go in, and I'm already sprinting because you have a long way to swim down here before you reach the area for the next air pocket. So it is not easy at all. There we go, we reached our first air pocket. This was the easy part. Now it is time for the very hard part. So we want to go down, I'm going to click this button in, I'm going to come straight back up again to make sure that I have maximum oxygen that I need. Okay, and we're ready to go in the maze. So down we go, and let's start this mazy part of our junction. And there we go, just in the nick of time, I made it to the air pocket. Literally, I needed every single one of those 50 seconds to make that. I just wanted to show you it's possible with the less time of food, so you can do it. Don't worry. It's just a little bit finicky. Yeah, it's a long way down there, so yeah, we've made it. That's the hardest part of this puzzle. You're now in the easier zone. From here, we're going to dive back down, and we're going to go and hit this button. There's another button we have to hit. I'm going to go back up and refresh our timer once again. Now you're in here, we're going to dive down. You're going to see the button there, and look to the left where the green light is, and you're going to see the tablet that you need. There you go. I thought I'd share that just in case you didn't have it. I know this one's quite a difficult one, and probably the hardest ones out of all the ones I've done via the temples. I thought I'd share the temple tablet as well that you're going to need. Every minute we have in the water is very precious since it's so limited. I'm going to go down here, and we're going to go into the trap area, which is also quite a ways through. So watch your head, watch your body, and be very careful in this next section. And there is the button. I'm going to press it. Boom. And we're going to open up the door, hopefully. Here we go. Door's open. And we're in our next section. We have not a lot of time to breathe. Here it is. There's the breathing hole. Beautiful. Door is opened. And you're going to notice we're back at the entranceway. We've made it all the way around. And now if you dive back under the entrance, you're going to see the treasure room. Let's go. In here is this giant treasure pile. And there is this little air pocket just above where you need to be. And if you go under, you're going to see this man dead down here. If you farm his body, he has the diving helmet. Grab the diving helmet. It is all yours. Enjoy it. It is 100% worth it. It is wonderful in the water, and it makes such a difference. You can also farm a butt ton of coins down here, so it is 100% worth your time doing this. Note, with everything I had earlier, I had about 50 seconds of oxygen. Now I have 1 minute 50, so it makes a heck of a difference. And you could do a lot in the water in that time. And if you have even better oxygen food or armor, that time is going to go up even more. But it's really nice not have to make anything and just wear a helmet, and you have a free minute of oxygen. It's beautiful. Either way, if you enjoyed this video, smash a like on it and subscribe for more Enshrouded content. I'm going to have a lot more guides out on the water update, and I have a lot of guides about lots of different things in the game. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.